Anurag, again, not quite sure, again, if this deal takes place or not, but you came out fast with a quote saying that this looks to be like it could be a good deal, right?
Yeah, I mean, from Salesforce point of view, it is a good deal, only if they pay with stock. That's a caveat for me, just because Salesforce valuation has gone up quite a bit over the past few months. And from Slack's point of view, they have struggled over the last 12 months with their valuations because of the competition more from Microsoft. So I think it's a good deal for both the vendors.
A good deal for both. Talk to us about how worried Microsoft should be. Where is it the Teams part of the business that's really going to have to rise up and take on the further competition?
I think Microsoft is already doing so well in Teams, largely because of a massive enterprise footprint it has. You know, if you are a customer and you already have Office as a productivity suite in your office, and just adding adding Teams on it is not a big deal for you. So from Microsoft's already gaining share in this area, I think with potentially if Salesforce is to acquire Slack, it could have another bigger parent that can give enterprises another reason to look at Slack and fend off some of the competition from Microsoft.
On the opposite side of that trade, though, Anurag, we have comments from a Raymond James analyst saying that the deal looks to be too expensive to really justify some of the immediate synergies. Synergies is a buzzword we love to throw around. What really would be the synergies?
See, the deal is going to be expensive. We all know that software valuations have gone up quite a bit this year. So that is an issue. Having said that, as I started my conversation saying, we would be much happier if Salesforce uses stock to buy this particular one, because their currency itself has gone up quite a bit. So if you look at it, Salesforce price to forward sales multiple has been around 7 times over the last 3 years. That's been the average. Currently, it's trading at about 10 times. So that's about a 32% premium to what it has been in the 3-year average. So if they are able to buy something in the current environment, I mean, yes, it would be expensive, but in the long run, you're buying a very, very good asset that can make your applications far more. You deepen the moat of the product portfolio that you have compared to any other application vendor right now.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Benioff doesn't shy away from big acquisitions. You already did it with Tableau once before. It's interesting the timing of this as well, isn't it, Anurag, given we've got the Dreamforce conference next week, sadly, of course, going to be virtual, but there's always a keynote from Benioff. Do we think it's sort of being lined up for announcement there?
Frankly, in my view, the timing could be impeccable, not so much in our view on the Dreamforce part of it, but, the ongoing sector rotation from the defensible tech stocks into the cyclical stocks. I think that is a bigger threat to software valuations next year, is not so much that growth slows down, but people find other places to hide, and money goes out of some of these defensible tech names. I think this is why I think, if possible, if they are able to pull this off quickly, the timing would be impeccable. And as we know, Mark has done some of the best deals in software over the past decade.